Look at this pig running away. Did you see it? Did you catch it? In Baldur's Gate 3, there is a pig. We're on our way back from the Akapotukona indigenous community where we were bringing meds. Anyway, there was that pig. In Baldur's Gate, there's this vampire elf that tells you, I've got one of these brain monsters cornered over here. Can you kill it like you killed the others? He doesn't talk like that at all. You go over there and then he puts a knife to your throat. And he's actually a kind of inspiration for a female character that I wrote in Gotta Murder. I like the question of a person who has trauma but is a bad person. In the book that I did, it's very like post all that, when the person has already like thrown off part of their trauma and also decided that trauma doesn't give you the right to be a jerk. Look at that beautiful jungle view. We're just coming out of the jungle now into areas that are more rural. This is our road. I'm Jen. I'm a sci-fi author and physician. You buy all my books and the proceeds go to bring meds to indigenous people in the jungle or support our orphanage or help me track down bad guys. Very slowly. It's been a couple years since I actually chased a guy through the jungle or actually led police to a guy's house hiding in the police car with the little girl. Now that little girl has a good home and I loved her and she loved me at one point, but now I'm just a memory of the worst time in her life, which is really painful, but that's the role that you play as a rescuer, and that's okay, I guess. So I wrote a book for Canon Publishing about the feeling after action, how you deal with the feelings after action. How do you feel with the adrenaline? How do you deal with the fact that, you know, doing the right thing doesn't always get you a happy ending? And so what happens next after you don't get your happily ever after? Is it okay to not get your happily ever after? And how do we deal with that? So yeah, that's the thing, and that's me. And this is Paraguay, and this is Paraguay being destroyed by soy fields. Unfortunately, the jungle has been slaughtered for the sake of these soy fields, which is actually really unhealthy for the people. They sell their land or rent their land for like next to nothing, and then rich foreign companies reap the rewards. Look at the beautiful jungle over there, though. My goodness, how gorgeous. And there's a lot of food that you can grow that used to grow here. Like the population used to be able to feed themselves because everything wants to grow in Paraguay. And now people can't feed themselves and people go hungry. I mean, you can't just eat soy plants, especially it's all being sold internationally. Fallen Empire Universe touches on like these post-imperial lifestyles. And so I really tried to dig into that in my book.